Today we're talking about exponents and order of operations. When we're talking about order of operations, there are several steps. So anytime we're dealing with order of operations, we have to perform any operation inside a grouping symbol, right? What is a grouping symbol? Anybody? Parentheses. What else counts as a grouping symbol? Yes, ma'am. Brackets. These are good examples of grouping symbols. Then we have to simplify powers. That means exponents. So for example, if we have the power 2 cubed, then we have to multiply or divide. Whatever comes first in the problem from left to right, and finally add or subtract. So that's why we use PEMDAS to remember. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, addition or subtraction. Or you've heard probably, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Right? Another way to remember this is using the order of operations hopscotch. What does that mean? So if we have parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division. Why are multiplication and division set side by side? Whatever comes first from left to right. Left to right. And then addition and subtraction. Why are they set side by side? If we have the problem 25 minus 8 times 2 plus 3 squared, using order of operations, what is the first thing we have to do? Exponents. So 3 squared means 3 times 3, 9. What would we do next? Multiplication. So 8 times 2, which is 16. 9. What comes next? Subtraction. 25 minus 16 is 9. And 9 plus 9 is 18. Can you try the next problem on your own? Let's say we have 4 times 7 plus 4 divided by 2 squared. So where do we start this problem? Exponent. So 2 squared would be 4. What do I do next? That means 28. What do I do next? 28 plus 1? If we have to evaluate 3a minus 2 cubed divided by b, when it says evaluate, and we're told that a is equal to 7 and b is equal to 4, what is the first thing we have to do? Substitute. Replace. Yes. Let's start there. Once I've replaced, what is the first thing we have to do using order of operation? Exponent, so 2 cubed, 8. What would I do next? Multiplication, 3 times 7. And following that, 21 minus 2. We have to simplify this expression that has parentheses. 15 times 13 minus 7 divided by 8 minus 5. Where do we start? 13 minus 7. What's 13 minus 7? 6. So 15 times 6 divided by 8 minus 5. What do I do next? 8 minus 5 is 3. So what do I do next? 15 times 6, 90. Divided by 3. What's 90 divided by 3? 30. So how is this problem different from previous ones? There's parentheses and we started with the parentheses. So we have to evaluate. CD squared, and we also have to evaluate CD squared, where C is equal to 15 and D is equal to 12. These are two separate problems. So what would we do here? So in this one we multiply 15 by 12 and then we square it. Whereas over here, 15, we only square D, right? So these parentheses right here, and the exponent being outside tells me that we're squaring the product of CD. Whereas over here, we're only squaring D. Because that exponent only belongs to the variable or number that's to the left of it. Do you see that difference? This is a common mistake, that's why I'm pointing it out. So let's work this out. What's 15 times 12? 180. And 180 squared would be 32,400. What answer would we get here? We would get 15 times 144, and that would be 2,160. Do you see the huge difference between these answers?
Yes.
Okay, but it was important to notice the difference in the problem. Okay? Let's try another problem. Let's say you have 2 bracket parentheses 13 minus 7 squared divided by 3. Where would we start this problem? Parentheses. What's 13 minus 7? 6. We still have the square divided by 3. All of this was in a bracket. What do I do next? So 6 squared is 36 divided by 3. What's 36 divided by 3? 12.